right. Welcome everybody to Wednesday. Sorry you don't have Margaret today. You get Haley. I am stepping in and substituting a couple days this week. So real quick, just want to jump into what we are going to be looking. Oops. With that, let's get started on day 3. So Nick, go ahead and you can
Yes.
take it away.
So, hello everybody. Hello, Haley. Welcome back to the broadcast. So yesterday, we did some many things on ChatGPT, and what's the result on all of this is that everything is experimental. Okay, so and that's why you cannot see anything online about ChatGPT and FileMaker because it's experimental. That means nobody did what I've done so far. I didn't see anything online. I saw integration of FileMaker and ChatGPT, but not that not something that deep, okay, and not something like I'm going to show you today. I'm still working on it. It's experimental. I'm still experimenting. I'm still learning. How to implement and how to use ChatGPT with FileMaker. I foresee extreme potential here, okay? Because not only on fixing codes and stuff like that, because we learned that ChatGPT needs to learn more about FileMaker. ChatGPT needs to watch the webinars, by the way, to learn to learn how FileMaker works. But still, we learned yesterday that you can, even if the code is not perfect when it gets out of from ChatGPT, but it gives you a good start, okay, a starting point. When you have something you don't know where to go, ChatGPT can help you to create the code, to generate the code, but it's not a perfect code, and that's what we learn, right? And maybe we need to learn how to use ChatGPT as well because it's a process, right? It's a process. That's a way to talk to ChatGPT. And yesterday, prepping for today webinar, I discovered something. I discovered that it's easier to get the result as a JSON format, right? So I've learned that prepping for today webinar. So I'm going to show you what I've done so far. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to you know, and I'm going to show you what I've done so far. Okay, so I have this. Okay, I have a contact layout, and I put a name here just for fun, and I say this is USA. Okay, so Nick Hunter in the USA. And then I want to enter email address, okay? And I'm going to put something like this, okay? So what's wrong with this email? So I click check, right? Check the email and say, okay, it's missing the at somewhere. So ChatGPT is getting me the information here. So okay, the email is not valid because it's missing this. Okay. So I can fix it, right? And then I can check again and say, okay, oh, something wrong here because there's no .com. Okay. So it tells me that I should put, between RC Consulting and com, I should have a dot. Okay. I'm not yet at the point where I can fix the email. Okay. But I'm going to get there. But you see that you can ask ChatGPT stuff and get the result back, and do something with the result. Yesterday, I show also that we can fix phone number. So I can fix that phone number. And I am in the US. So I can tell, okay, fix this for me. And it's fixed it. This fixed. Okay. So, but I can say if I'm in Greece, uh, like this can fix it. Okay, that's a Greek phone number. So also that ChatGPT returning me the information, I asked ChatGPT and it returned the result. Right? Something funny we can do. Let's say I'm writing an address like this. No, I just write the address. I don't know where the street, where the city, where the state and zip code. Outside this, I can even ask more things out of ChatGPT. I can say, okay, that's great. That's super great. I want the county out of this city. Okay, I'm in San Joaquin County, which is right. And I can tell, yeah, but what the other city in that county, right? What the city in that county? Okay, that's the city of that county. In San Joaquin County, the major cities of San Joaquin County, right? So this is stuff you can do with ChatGPT, right? I mean, extract this because I'm pretty much sure if I do this, for example, I create a new, and if I click here, also is giving me the right information. So you understand the advantage of getting the AI involved because how he knows Stockton is a city, how he knows California, how he knows, because he knows, right? So if you try to do something like this on your own with calculations, it's pretty much impossible to get that. Okay. So and we can still get the county, and we can still get the city of the county, So okay. So that being said, this is a full, complete integration of ChatGPT in FileMaker. I'm going to get there, right? But first, I want to do the demo, okay? Because it's not done. What we can do with ChatGPT, we can do something like this. Let's say I have this document. I have a document. I have text. I have text like this with numbers and stuff like this. But I want to use that, so you understand that I took that from an OCR that I've done from a PDF, right? And then the OCR returned me this, and I want to extract information out of this. Okay. So to do so, I can get this. Boom. A JSON with the property, address, account number, year build, land area, improvement, all the information I need are there. I have everything. All what I need is there, right? So in a JSON format. So I have learned doing that demo that we can get pretty much what we want, and the best result that we can get when we ask something is to get a JSON, to ask a JSON for a result. For example, here in this request, I'm asking the account number only. Okay. So I have only the account number in JSON, right? So I can do whatever I want, right? So after that, you can ask many other things. Okay, we can ask other requests. We can ask this. Oh, what's the sales tax rate in Stockton, California? Right? In JSON, we can ask what is the demographics of San Francisco in JSON. We can ask the temperature in Corfu, Greece right now. It's 25 degrees in Celsius, right? And we can ask, sometimes it works, sometimes it's not, but I try. We can ask the status of a flight, right? but sometimes it doesn't know, depending on the company. It was working like 10 minutes ago. Now it doesn't work. So it depends on if the flight lands and stuff like this. This is what a flight that was arriving late, but I think it landed. So, but you can ask whatever you want and get the results in JSON. The best is JSON. Why? Is because here I was struggling getting the results, California, Stockton, and this. Why? Is because ChatGPT talks a lot. Let's say, it should be a French AI. It talks a lot. So yeah, it's a French AI because it talks a lot. I don't want this. So I'm going to show you what I was struggling with and how I could get the result I want, right? So let's say I have this, okay, and I have my script here, and let's stop that script. Let's put a stop here. Okay, let's put a stop here. So I'm launching the debugger, and I want the script to stop at one point here. So that's what it returns. Okay. Don't worry, I'm going to come to that's what it comes with. It comes with this, So it comes with street, right? It
Yeah.
comes with street. I don't want street. I don't want city. I don't want this. I don't want this word, So it's coming with something like this. So if I continue the script, right? Text, formatted text. Okay. So this is what it comes from. This is what I get. So I have no clue how to get ChatGPT to don't talk that much. I don't want state, I don't want city, I don't want zip code. I want the zip code, the state. Okay. Sometimes it gave me, sometimes it doesn't. So I came with the conclusion that if I want to get what I want, we need to go to the JSON. Okay. So first, I want to show you how this works. Okay, how we can get this to work. Okay, the full integration of ChatGPT in FileMaker. It's not different than any other APIs. So I took that from the web. Somebody on the web did something. So I tinker what he did, but so it's pretty much the same as any other APIs, right? We need to prep. We need to get the API key. What we want to send, right? What we want to send, but more appropriate for ChatGPT. So ChatGPT needs that. The role, the content, it needs to be formatted that way. So let's format that way. Okay. Then we need to send what they call temperature, what they call the token. I didn't really understand what it is. I know that as you ask things, you send tokens to the server, and then you, at one point, if you have too many tokens, you reach a limit, right? So you pass over the limits of what you want to do, and then it throttled you. Okay, it throttled you. That means it say, okay, try in 20 seconds, right? So you cannot. ChatGPT is not something that you can ask, or send 2 billion requests at once. I know how to do that. So I play with this, and I saw that I was getting like a lot of restriction or rate limits, and now I know what to do to. Okay, I have a chat. Yeah. So, but I'm going to talk about the rate limit later. Let's continue like this. So So this is an error if you don't put the max token that you want to send over there. Then this is how ChatGPT pretty much formats how you format the API. So you send that to the API, and then at the end you have you get the URL here, okay, OpenAI, and then you send your curl information like this, right? So pretty much you post JSON, right? You build your stuff, and then ChatGPT needs that, and then needs this, okay, inside the the post, okay, and then you insert from URL, which is typical to any other API, right? So just don't even think about it. Just copy. If you copy this and you paste it, boom, it works. ChatGPT is very simple. Then ChatGPT will return the response in a JSON file, in a JSON format. Okay, so you need to clean it, right, and format the text to get a response, a pure response, and then you exit the script. So I have what I call a subscript here. It's a script that I call all the time, the same script. So I have one script that do the call, and I can have different requests, right? I have different requests. This is all my requests here. I have different requests calling the same script that is going to send the request to ChatGPT and return. Okay, so that's the same script. So I'm sending the request here in the what's the name? So this is something I was trying to do, to put the no verbose, but it's not very working. Okay, so
those scripts with the 2000 numbers, those were the test one, the JSON one that you were putting in on when you were demoing this.
Yeah, exactly. So each one has a script. So I'm going to explain. So because we want to send many requests, okay?
Yeah.
And we have requests like this, for example. Here, okay, I want to send that request to ChatGPT, right? But I don't want to hard code this, okay? I have built a request table for you, right? This is all my requests. So they are
oh, there records. We go. Yeah.
There are records, okay? And I'm asking what I want. For the address is this. Extract the zip code of address. Extract the city name of address. So my script will here, for the address, for example, I'm setting the field, the link, to get all address. Boom. This is all the requests for address. So if I put here, what happened? I click here and I have a field where I put address in it. So let me show the field. This is the best way to build a system to ask ChatGPT stuff. It is by far the best way. I worked pretty much all day yesterday on this, okay, to get the best way to handle this. Of course, at the end, I'm going to give you this file. So you have this field here. So I put address here. Then I have a link between this table and the request, this link, right? And I'm getting, okay, I want the list of all the text. Boom. This is what I'm going to ask ChatGPT. Before I was asking extract streets. Boom. Then another call, another request, extract city. Boom. extract state, boom, extract zip, boom, bomb. And at the end, he said, okay, over limits, try later, because I was asking too fast. The same, So I've learned that it's better to ask in an array. You ask in one call, ask all what you want in one call, and ChatGPT will return what you ask. Okay. So thanks to this, then I have a standard FileMaker, substitute the bracket address brackets with the current address, right? So pretty much, so that is a standard FileMaker substitute, right? So I'm doing this, commit. I'm getting address here. I'm getting the current address. I'm getting the list of all the requests and the formatted requests. So pretty much I get this. Current address, the list of requests, pure, and the formatted request. Extract street from California, blah. So I replaced the bracket address bracket by the address. Now, when this is done, I'm sending the request to the script, the unique script I have. So I'm getting the request. I do all what ChatGPT wants me to do, right?
Yeah, all those things you just talked about.
Yeah. And then set text, formatted text. So now I get my results, right? But so now when I get out of that script, right? I exit the script, I get the results. So now I have the result back from ChatGPT scripts, script result I have back, and then I can do whatever I want to do, right? So I put each values of my script results. I populate my fields, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So now this is good, but I did that yesterday, and in order to remove the extra text from ChatGPT, I have to do this. I need to point to the column and then remove pretty much all what is before, all the text before that column. Okay.
So this is removing the label, basically.
Yeah, removing the label, but I didn't want labels, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay. So now I didn't do that, but I want to show. I want to do it in front of you, right? How we can ask ChatGPT to do that in a JSON format. So I'm going to my request list. Going to my request list. And I'm going to add a new request in the address in JSON. Okay. And here I have a request order. That's the first request, that's the second, that's the third, that's the fourth, and this will be the fifth. So now, right, I'm going to ask ChatGPT an array of requests, okay, at once. And I add one request on the fly, and I don't need to change the script. You understand the advantage of doing this with records? I have records here, so I can ask what I want without changing the script. So let's see what it does, right? So I'm getting this. So I'm going to run this. Okay. So I run this. So now what my request will look like. My request is this. Extract this in JSON. And I'm pretty sure that he will understand that, right?
Because this is what you're going to send over to ChatGPT.
Yes, I'm sending the whole text, right?
Yeah, including the do it in JSON piece.
Yeah, including at the end in JSON. So I give him the information that I want that in JSON. So let's see what it does. I didn't try it. I didn't have the time to do it. So formatted. Hold on. Oh, I'm back on the script results. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Okay, script results. Yeah, he has done it. So now it's super easy to get rid of the labels. He has done it. Okay. So now I will get rid of this piece of bleep pretty much. Okay. I will get, oh no, I can, it's easy now. With this, I can do this. Let's modify the script. In order to get this, it's easier now. Okay. So I say, I don't need this. I need this. JSON get elements of script results, and the index here is street, right? So, and I can do the same for all the so here I want the city.
Yeah, the hard part here is remembering what field you're working on.
Yeah, it's yeah, state. Yeah, state and zip. So now I can get rid of those auto entry calculation that I don't need, right? Now the phone, and the phone also, I had difficulty with the phone, and I'm pretty sure that I'm going to get rid of the difficulty with the JSON. So what I have learned prepping that file is that we need to ask in JSON, and then we have all what we need. So let's try again. Let's put a break here in my script, and let's do it again. So let's run this, and we are going to stop. Okay, that was the first. Okay, so now the script result is this. So it won't work because it needs that to be small, not capital. And its address, the first is address, city. Okay, so I need to modify this. Okay, so let's modify this. So it's address like this. It's all small. I thought it had capital, but no. City. And JSON is sensitive to this. It's sensitive to the,
To the case.
to the case. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Ruben just put in Discord.
Yeah, it's sensitive to this.
Yep.
So let's do it again. Okay. So as I said, I didn't see anybody talking about ChatGPT with FileMaker online. I tried yesterday night to find, and I know why. It's because it's not that easy. So set field. So it's not working. For the address, it's not working. For why? It worked for the others, but not for the address. Oh, now it said street. Okay. Or maybe I don't know. But it works. So let's fix this again. Okay. but definitely, it's something that's, it's very helpful. If you want to do something like this, formatting an address like this, completely off, and not having problems. So let's see if it works now. Click. For the zip, it didn't work. Why? Is it saying zip or something else? We need to come with exactly what he says. Oh, zip code. Oh yeah. Okay. Don't be mad. ChatGPT, I understand. I'm stupid. I'm human. So, but for FileMaker coding, you need me still. So, so we click here and boom, right? Isn't it good? It's cool, right? So for the same for the county, I had the same problem with the county. To get the county, I had the same problem. It was so get county. No, the county was sending me the good thing. It's just because the county I was asking this for the county. For the county, show all. County, where are you? County. Only the response. So this sometimes works, this sometimes doesn't. So in JSON, let's do the same. Okay. Let's do the same for the county, right?
Okay.
In JSON. Okay. So here I have only one request, so I can say ask this in JSON, or I could have done this, right? Add a new in the counties type and add this, right?
Yeah.
So, and add this 2 and this 1, okay? Because I want the county, that will be my request for, but not this one. That I want this in JSON. So let's see if that works, okay? If it understand that, okay? For the get county, the same. I'm getting the list of requests, so I'm changing the city and the state, because which county, which city? Because you, like for example, if you're in Fairfield, you have Fairfield in every single county in the country, okay? Or Springfield, Fairfield, all this you have in every single, you have a, so you need to give those 2 information, okay? But let's see if now it is giving me the result, what's the name, in JSON, okay? So let's see. Oh, I can just play this. Okay. Script result. Yeah. Okay. So it returned all my information. Just what I need is this. So I copy this, right? And then I'm going to modify that script, right? And just say, I want the JSON get element of this, and I want this, right?
Yep.
So now with that system, no more labels or piece of bleep that it says, right? Bam, right? So now I can ask other thing, for example, I ask for I have the city. I did that because I have a customer. He wants to know the city's tax. Okay. So let's add this, right? City sales tax, right? And the state sales tax. I have two. Okay. So now when I can ask this. So I can ask in one array. So I'm trying. It's all of this is experimental. I'm going to do that in front of you for the first time, and I think it will work, but I'm not sure. But I will try. Okay, let's try. And that's the fun of this. I want to see. I want during the address. I want to add other requests. Okay. Okay, I want to add another request. I want to ask city sales tax, right?
Mm-hmm.
And state sales tax. I have no idea how that will return, but I'm going to put that in order, so that the order I want. Street, city, state, zip, city sales tax, state sales tax, and in JSON. I have no idea what are we going to say. Let's try. Well, let's see if it's really smart. Okay. Okay. So, boom. So now you understand the benefit of having that in the record, because you can ask and modify your requests. So scripts results. So it didn't give me the tax. It completely ignored it. So, but I want to know. So now you know why I'm using variable all the time, because I can check. For example, did I ask that? Yeah. Okay. So he didn't understand, and he couldn't formulate that in one call. Okay. Or we need to ask this differently. Okay. So let's try differently. Okay. So let's go to the request. So I'm going to add another request here. Okay. Also include, that will be in number 5, 6, 7, and 8. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I want this to be in 5, this in 6, 7, and 8. Okay. So let's see.
You think you could put the in JSON line as number 1? It looks like
I don't know. I don't know.
It probably work first or last.
I don't know. Yeah, we can try this.
We don't have to try. I mean, yeah, it just seems like it could go as long as it's on one end or the other.
Yeah. So
Ed,
I just want. Yeah.
Real quick, Nick. Ed also had a question about modifying to get the state abbreviation instead of the full name, like California.
Oh,
And
we
how-
understand.
Yeah.
It will understand. That's thing you can. Yeah. Let me finish this.
Okay.
If it doesn't work, I'm going to switch topic. But
Okay.
I think it was interesting to see, because I really want to explore. Otherwise, we do another. We do another request. Script results. So here he did it, but so he did it, right?
Right.
But I have this piece of bleep in the middle.
Yeah.
So, and that is because we did that at the end, at the beginning. I think
at the
if
beginning,
we do
so it kind of messes stuff up. So we really want to leave it at the end.
I think so. Let's see if because when I put at the end, I have no piece of bleep in the middle.
It doesn't try to explain what it did.
Yeah,
Just gives
exactly.
it to you.
Yeah, he's talking too much. He's oh, I clicked the script without the debugger, but it worked because it returned me. I thought here. So current result, yeah, is there. Look at this.
Interesting.
So yeah.
That just changing the position gives you
yeah. At the end, do this, this, this in JSON. Add this and this. You see? So at the beginning, it didn't understand to add, and I said, okay, add this in the request. So now you know why I built this record-based request system, because you don't want to modify, you know what I mean? So you can add, you add a tag like active, inactive. You can add or remove a request on the fly, depending on what you ask. So that's why I built that way, I'm happy because yesterday was a disaster, but today is not. So
you can't go down in flames 2 days in a row.
No, it wasn't my fault. Oh, is it my fault if ChatGPT is stupid? It's not my fault, right? It's not. So
no, you have to make it smarter.
Yeah, I'm going to start insulting. So state sales tax. Okay. I think it said state, right? And city. I know when I will show that to my customer, she will love it, because Okay, so let's see if that works. Okay, so sales tax and city. And then I will answer Robin's question, because I know for this it is smart enough. Okay, so let's run it. Boom, bam. But it's not. It give me a actual percentage, not a. It give me a number, not a percentage. So let's do this.
Yeah, because it was already reporting it as a percent. So yeah.
Look at this. Isn't cool, right? So give me an address. Ken, give me your. You don't have to give your address.
No, 4401 West Alameda.
Yeah. We have an Alameda. We have Alameda County here.
That's true. Yeah. Albuquerque. ALBUQUER.
Like this.
Yep.
Zip code.
87113.
Right?
Yep.
State.
New Mexico.
Okay, so let's see if I don't have the state here.
It
didn't come with this. Yeah, but
it didn't get the zip.
The zip, no. Why? Is that a correct zip?
Yes, it is.
That's weird. And it didn't come with with this neither.
Want to try a different address just for fun?
Yeah. So
take out the West. Take out the W of Alameda. Just 4401 Alameda.
But the zip is this. Okay, let me see what's going on here. Okay. As I said, all of this experimental. So,
Scott Kane is correct.
Why? What he says?
It's the address of Balloon Fiesta offices.
Oh, okay. script results. So why it's not coming? Oh, because he changed this. Oh yeah, that I hate when you do that. You know.
I think it was Lynn from Austin was noticing that zip code comes back in different ways. It's come back as zip underscore code, and now zip code with nothing.
Yeah. Okay. So here what I do for this. Okay. So that's why, I should report that to OpenAI because it's good learning for them too, right? That the result is kind of sometimes not,
It's not consistent.
It's not consistent, but we don't care because what we can do, we have a machine learning, but we can do this, this, and this. So if he fails, the first one, I don't want to put a if, we can do this. Oh. And so the first.
Yeah, one didn't have the underscores.
It was doing like this, right?
I think so.
So I will try one of those. No ifs needed.
I mean, can I ask a dumb
So
question?
yeah.
When you were changing all those to capitals, doesn't the first word of that need to be a capital too? Because doesn't it need to match exactly?
Yeah.
So like city.
Yeah. Yeah. That I'm going to check. I'm going to check right now. Now you know why I have those variables. The script result, I put that in variable, then I can just call it, right? So now it's back on this.
It changed it back the other way.
Okay. But I don't care. I have the, but the city, I don't know why, but I'm going to fix that anyway. So I don't want to, if I go this. So now it has changed. So we need to learn how we answer, right? And see it, bomb. So with the JSON, okay. Maybe we need to tell. Maybe I need to give him the information of of what I want here in JSON. Streets, city, state, zip, city, sales, state, sales. Let's try this. I give him the name I want in the JSON.
Yeah.
So okay, so what he says, what he come from. Boom. It worked. I gave the name I want. So you understand how that works? It's very cool actually. So I gave the name I want, not based on his mood, right? No, yeah.
And then you don't have to have all the different statements there.
Exactly. So it's not zip code. It's one of those. You understand? So I gave him the name I want, right? Not the name he wants. So
back to being more specific with ChatGPT.
Exactly. You need to be extremely specific. But that's cool. We so that was state stacks, right?
State sales.
State sales.
Yeah.
And just to interrupt real quick, we are coming up on 2:00.
Oh.
It's 2 minutes
Okay.
till.
Okay, no problem. Yeah. But I want to boom, ha, right?
Hey,
So
there it goes.
to answer the if you put NM, so I'm pretty sure if I put New Mexico here, so if I go no Mexico, if I go there, you're going to say state like this. Now I'm pretty sure that if I'm going to my requests, if I add this in my request, I'm pretty sure it's going to change the request, right? I don't know why it is, but it's okay. I'm pretty sure if I'm doing this, no, it didn't understand. It still say New Mexico. Okay, so short.
Would it be abbreviation?
Something like this. We need to come with the right terminology, but
Yeah.
it didn't understand. It didn't understand. Abbreviation, the state abbreviation name. Yeah. I will come with.
Yeah.
Or the initial. I don't know. Neither. Okay, never mind. So we need to go. Which county are you?
Should be Bernalillo.
Yeah. And what the city in your county? I'm going to tell you.
Pretty much Albuquerque.
Okay, hold on. Sometime I have this is my bug. This is not ChatGPT bug. Almost there, Ellie. Almost there. Okay, so I want the city. Click. Boom. This is all your city in your county. Sometimes I have doubles, but this is because I have a problem here. Because I did once, so I need to delete all and reach. But it's okay. So that's the thing. So that being said, we learned a lot. I'm going to keep going. Next week we're going to keep going on this, okay? Because I have plenty of stuff to show you. This, for example, when you have documents like this, and you can get whatever you want here, and so we're going to experiment more things, and we're going to get all of those things working with JSON. That will be a good exercise. So next week it will be all about this.
Sounds correct? Like a plan.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Nick. I appreciate your time, and sorry for all the little mishaps today. Promise Friday I will do better. So everyone have a good day, evening, afternoon, wherever you are, and we will see you back here tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thanks, Haley. Thanks,
yeah, no
Nick.
problem.
Got a report of an individual up here who may be a FileMaker license Well, it's potentially expired. Look at the back of that car right there. Looks like the FileMaker license has expired. Sir, I need you to step out of the vehicle. Sir, step out of the vehicle. Sir.